Blessed with sight beyond sight, like Lionel, I want to drop this on the vinyl and get my 2 cents about this Bones Jones versus Ciryl Gane fight. I feel like this has a Mayweather effect, if you ask me. And I say that because when Floyd was dominating the sport of boxing, it got to a point where his experience and skill level just surpassed everyone else's to a level that was unfathomable. And as time went by and he dominated for over a decade, age made people believe that younger fighters had the ability to step in the ring and beat him based off of speed and skills that they acquired. But once they got in the ring with Floyd, they realized that their speed and skills still didn't match up to the level that he was on. That's the reason why I feel like this is the same thing with Jon Bones Jones versus Ciryl Gane. I've seen Ciryl Gane's fights, some of them. He's not fought nowhere near the fighters with the skill level of the fighters that Jon has fought. Jon has taken out champions like picking his teeth. No problem. I'm talking about destroyed these champions, and he's done it in a fashion that no other fighter has done it. When people have stepped in the ring with Jon, they realize that his technique, his skills, and his ability surpassed anybody that they've been in the ring with, and they've mentioned it. They've talked about it. His will, his determination, his grit, and not even that, the nastiness. I don't think people realize that we're about to see Jon Bones Jones' true potential. I mean, some of those fights, he demolished those guys. And honestly, if some of those guys were a little bit bigger, I think we would have happened to see the real brutality that Jon, because Jon has a nastiness to him that, we've seen in the octagon several times. And I don't think he was able to put that on full display because he wasn't a heavyweight. It would just, if he was destroying fighters, champions at the level that he was with ease, I can only imagine what it would have looked like if he fought as hard as he could. And I'm pretty sure, in my opinion, he knew that he was on a whole nother level. And that's why he didn't show the brutality that he's capable of. But as a heavyweight, he can show that brutality to, he can unleash it. And I think that's what we'll see with the Ciryl Gane fight. I think Ciryl Gane does not realize who he's stepping in the ring with. I do not think that people realize that Jon Jones probably has been salivating for this. It's been times where we've heard him say he was bored. We know that he's stepped in the ring without training before. We're talking about the best UFC fighter in the world. And from what we've known or seen, he's the best. And I just think that once Ciryl Gane gets in the ring, he'll realize how much Jon Jones's skill eclipses his. I think that's when he'll realize that. And I think there's a lot of people that don't see that. That's the reason why I say this is a Mayweather effect in my opinion. You want this guy to be faster. You want this guy to be stronger because you want it to be a fight that we've been looking for as far as putting Jon Jones to the test. And the only person that we've really seen go toe-to-toe with Jon Jones is Augustin. People could talk about the last fight that he won by decision, but come on, man, we know Jon Jones took that dub. It is what it is. So That's why I say that. This is my opinion. I think this is a Floyd Mayweather effect. I think Ciryl Gane is going to get in that ring and he's going to realize that he's in there with a monster. And I'm talking about he's, what, 50, 60 pounds heavier. So like I said, now we can see the full potential of Jon Jones being able to like decapitate his opponent if he wanted to. You know, because now it won't be, well, he got this wingspan and he's bigger than these guys. And, you know, it won't be all this chit chat and people running their mouth about his size advantage, you know, so he can really, really eat off the dinner plate this time, you know, and I don't even think it's going to be close. I think Ciryl Gane is going to get destroyed. That's my opinion. So please tell me what you feel. Like I said, I think this has a Mayweather effect. I'm going to say it again. There's a lot of people that believe that fighters could step in the ring with Floyd, and even the fighters believe that they had the speed and they had the skill until they got out of the ring and and you saw the post interview, and it's like, man, his speed is on a whole nother level. His skill is on a whole nother level. So I think that's what's about to take place with Jon Jones and Ciryl Gane. I don't think Ciryl Gane know who he getting in the ring with. I don't. And like I said, he's 60 pounds, 70 pounds heavier. We're about to see the full brutality of Jon Jones. That's just in my opinion. I think he's going to destroy Ciryl Gane. So you tell me what you think. Just tell me what you think. That's all I'm saying.